pretty cool, man. The story of there's a lot of stories with the climbers. Look at my honey girl. Hi, babies. You're such a cutie pies. That's my girl. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Just the Everest Files: Death, Lies, and Chaos Marathon. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of good stories. I mean, there's probably a lot of stories that no one could tell too, because they were, there's like crevices and freaking avalanches and all that crap. I mean, anything, you're just basically at the mercy of the mountain. Yeah. This is one story in there where the guy's like, he got struck by lightning right in the chest. Boom. And he survived, and he just, he had like the burn scars and everything like that. I guess he was out. They had to bring him back. And then he just kept having, before he left for the mountain, when he was at home with his wife, I think you were saying that he had like dreams of being buried by ice and snow. And so after that, he was a big like piece of, ice came down, like a cornice or whatever they call it, and basically just buried him in ice and snow. It's weird how, you can have dreams like that, and they can, maybe it's just like telling you to stop, but then people would just go, I'm going to keep going. And the thing is, like, they could never find their friend. This was back in the 60s, like 63 or something like that. And yeah, then they kept going because of him for, his story. And the rest of them, they ended up like two guys between them, they lost 19 toes. I guess one guy had one toe left. And one of the guys was like a professor, so he put all his toes in a jar so he can show them to his students. Was that toe jam? But yeah, I can tell you, man, when I went on like pre-bipolar mania, I went on a hike in the snow, just because in my relationship we were having a hard time, and man, I could tell you, and it wasn't Mount Everest. It was cold enough. But yeah, your feet, man, it's dangerous. And they were really sensitive for like a couple years. It's still sensitive, but my feet have always been sensitive. And so, but I didn't like lose any toes. Couldn't imagine that, but up there it gets super cold, and if you like don't move, that makes it even worse. So you try to get up and try to stand. Oh, look at that over there. It is one of those mobiles. There. Oh my gosh. It's from space. Look at it. Cybertron. The Cybertruck. Where are you going? Where are you going? You have to charge. Get your charge on.